If commanded against a war chief, a captain will attempt to become his bodyguard. This will create a power struggle where he'll try and prove his worth. Yeah, there we go. So, we've seen power struggles before.
Yes.
But this is interesting where we have a real vested interest in one of them winning.
How's our man looking?
Probably not great. So
I like there's a kind of weird parallel now between Celebrimbor and Talion. So obviously Celebrimbor wants vengeance the same way that Talion does. He's just further along the path than Talion.
I mean, yeah, which makes sense because he's been on this path for 1,000 years longer.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he's now going for a power struggle against this guy to become the big bad's bodyguard.
Oh, but he's punching down. Like he's allegedly a higher level chieftain than the guy he's going to be fighting.
And also he's got us on his side. So I'm guessing very much that our next thing is, head to the recruitment power struggle. So I guess we have to be here and we have to chip in on the side of your man that we just branded. And yeah, this should be a thing much earlier in the game. I don't know why we're only learning this now.
I agree, but it's still cool.
I mean, yes, absolutely, I'm with you on that. But it's like, all of this stuff with power struggles, with like all those war chiefs that like 2 of the 4 of which I had to kill off camera to like actually progress the game, like some of that should have had branding being a thing.
Yeah, or even just
actually, I'm assuming the Uruks can't tell that this guy's, got our hand on his face and is glowing blue. So, let's tip the scales. And let's kill this final guy. Whoop! Hello.
Oh, can we just get involved and they don't really care as long as we don't fight our man?
I guess.
Oh, the group 1 of 3. Are they going to come in waves?
There are multiple groups. Cool.
We
Captain's taking damage. Help him.
Why don't we brand? We can brand some more dudes, right?
That feels like that's going too far. Oh, dude.
You're attacking your own captain.
Oh shit! I assumed the game would stop me from attacking them. Apparently not.
And we are his invisible ally. A shadow who stays close and sees all. That is the elven way.
Oh, you said that earlier in this recording, yeah. When I was like, instead of fighting all the time, shoot from the shadows. You're like, the elven way.
Celebrimbor and I are out of one mind. I'm not a huge fan of I very rarely in fantasy games like D&D or like any fantasy game like Skyrim or whatever. I very rarely play as elves. Like the play style doesn't appeal to me. I don't fully appreciate the appeal.
And they're openly racist, at least in Skyrim. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, they are in Tolkien's writing as well.
I mean, yeah, fair.
Elves aren't exactly complimentary about dwarves or men, for that matter.
Yeah. Alright, I think we're all good here. Ooh, I got a new ability. Excellent. Instantly mounted Graug or Carador with Shadow. Ooh, that actually sounds really handy. Yeah, let's go for that. None of that. None of all of that shit we did a 3-level side quest chain for. We can just mount them, no questions asked, by shadow striking them.
Well, I suppose Talion's supposed to have learned, I guess.
Yeah, and I don't think that unlock was actually available to us before doing that mission, so that's fair.
He steers these Uruks of Mordor.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So basically,
I don't know who the voice actor is for Celebrimbor, but he's nailing it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're going to be, spooky wraith, you've got to go all in on the spooky voice.
Yeah, I think he's doing well, actually.
Dude, so, are you familiar with the book Children of Húrin?
As in the Tolkien novel? Yeah, of course.
The short summary, Húrin has a bad time and literally everything he does is awful.
Okay.
But, I mean, I can summarize a bit better than that, but the audiobook is read by Christopher Lee, and it's so good. He has got the perfect voice for doing Tolkien stuff. Unfortunately, I'm a bit of an impatient reader anyway, so I have to speed him up because he's trying to do the pronunciation right, and in fairness, he does the pronunciation right, and it's pretty good. But as such, he's like, and so we move to Gondolin, where Turumbar, and he really pronounces every syllable, but it means he's a very slow reader.
Why would we, okay, I've got a cool intersection now. So, like, there are several things that we all love on the channel viewership that I'm about to intersect all together. So, we love Christopher Lee.
We do.
We love Lord of the Rings. We love miniature wargaming, and we love the late great Peter Cushing.
Did Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee like once voice like Space Marines in a 40k trailer or something?
No, but like Peter Cushing was a founding member of the Society of English Wargamers.
Huh.
So he was Peter Cushing, the guy who plays Grand Moff Tarkin, for those who aren't aware, in the Star Wars franchise. A lovely guy, great like British thespian, but he was hella into his toy soldiers.
I think I knew that actually, possibly, almost certainly actually from you. The more I think about it.
But he and Christopher Lee, like, were both like kind of model soldier enthusiasts, and there's a wonderful picture of them that exists on the internet. You can go and look this up. It's from very early, it's from like the 50s. But Peter Cushing playing a game of like basically really, really early a Warhammer style game against Christopher Lee.
Right. If you can't like, let me know if you can't dig that out and slap it in there, because we gotta show that.
It's one of the apparently they were good friends, and like Cushing was big into his war games. One day he was like, "Oh, Christopher Lee, do you want to come and play war games in my living room?" And there's a wonderful like picture of they're just playing war like with loads and loads of toy soldiers.
Yeah, see, I always forget like how old that concept of wargaming probably is. Obviously, like, you know, the modern mechanics, like, you know, 40k and whatnot have been only around since, you know, 80s, 90s, whatnot. But that idea of like chess,
that's
like,
not true.
Oh yeah.
No, so like there's like a game called, and this is a wonderful, it's a German thing as you're going to tell from the name, but there's a game called the Kriegspiel.
That makes sense. Yep, that
literally
tracks. The war game. Yeah.
The war game, like that Prussian military officers used to play in like the late 19th century. So like it's literally like a kind of early prototype for Warhammer or D&D.
Yeah.
Where like
yeah, and I mean obviously it make like when you think of, you know, chess and stuff like that, yeah, it makes sense that this is a thing that people are going to do.
Yeah, but like it's a very
and like that was kind of going to be my point, is, you know, wargaming in its current form may be relatively recent, but, you know, we've had chess for, or some equivalent of that, for pretty much as long as we've had some kind of civilization. Like we have written rules for Senet, which was the Egyptian chess version, that are from 2,000 years before Christ. Like,
yeah, I mean, like, as long as people have been alive, they've been trying to, like, test their intelligence against one another, and, like, one of the chief ways that people act out conflict on a national scale is warfare.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that we have created games that simulate that, basically, as long as
it's nice to be able to do that without, you know, commanding a lot of men to their deaths.
Yeah, precisely. So, like, the Kriegspiel, like, is a German version of this game from, like, the late 19th century, certainly, where like there's conditions for like if you fire so many muskets at so many guys, this is how many will die. But like if you're this far away, fewer men will die, and if it's in these conditions, like, and so on and so on.
So it
like,
is just a tabletop RPG. Yeah. Yeah,
literally. Like, but it was meant to be based allegedly on actual military conditions and military strategy, and like, but you had there was a referee for the Kriegspiel.
Tars. I love that they chant the orc's name. That is always my favorite.
So in the Kriegspiel, there was a referee, like basically a dungeon master who would adjudicate the game. And some of the most sought after dungeon masters were referees were the ones who didn't necessarily know the rules best, but who were actual military commanders and could say, no, actually, what you're doing is bullshit. This is how it actually works if you're in the field. So yeah.
Alright, we've activated our bodyguard, so he's gonna fucking turn on him now.
Fight his own bodyguards. Did we convert both his bodyguards?
No, just the one, because that's what the game told us to do. I assume fighting 2 would be better, but the main quest did not suggest that as an option.
We're gonna go help our boy.
He's invulnerable to ranged, so we'll have to get involved.
Can we sick the categories on him?
Yes, but then we'll obviously also risk sicking them on Grublik, so...
Do we care about him?
I don't know. See, I don't know about... Here's an interesting thing. I don't know the extent to which... So, Ratbag, for example, is a completely, like, scripted character. Like, Ratbag, it always happens the same every time. But a lot of the other, like, big name characters are random.
Oh, they're the categories.
Yep, there we go. So we'll see how that goes. So, like, Mog the Twin, for example, always happens, but all of the other war chiefs we fought are fully, like, procedurally generated. Which makes it... Oh, there goes Grublik.
Doesn't that matter, though? Do we care?
We're going to find out.
We're going to find out if we fail.
Yep, we have to keep Grublik alive.
well. Maybe we should like deplete the horde before we.
What it said
activate
is,
him.
yeah, brand Uruks and other archers before activating Grublik.
Ah.
I'm saying Grublik like he's a German infantryman. But there we go.
We were just talking about the Kriegspiel.
Exactly, you did this to me, frankly.
Now hang on, this guy. If I had to place the guy we're fighting here, what's his name? Grublik. No, Grublik's our man.
Tars is the guy we're fighting. Tars.
You know who he looks a little bit like?
Go on.
Willem Dafoe.
I think we talked very briefly about Willem Dafoe at the end of the... Oh, shit. Bollocks, I meant to brand this guy, but I've slit him by accident. Yeah, we talked very briefly about Willem Dafoe at the end of the Drunk episode. Because, like, one of the few bits of footage I've seen from that is me going very drunkenly up to the camera, well, like, leaning into the microphone and going, I'm something of a scientist myself. Which I don't remember doing, but there we go.
I love Willem Dafoe. Like I think he's one of the best actors of his generation. Like a tremendous character actor.
Yeah.
The more movies we put Willem Dafoe in, the more rich our
I
culture is,
was
as far as I'm
stunned to see him in Aquaman, but it was great. Him
Have you
and
seen
Dolph
the-
Lundgren both suddenly in Aquaman apparently was a unexpected treat.
Have you seen the most recent Spider-Man movie? I assume, Doctor.
Yes, we talked about this very drunk, but I don't know how much of that'll have made the drunk edit, so let's
okay,
assume none. Because we did talk about it, but I think at that point we were barely even talking to each other. We were both just kind of mumbling our thoughts incoherently, so...
I like
yes,
Dr.
exactly.
Octavius.
Yeah.
We'll see how much that survives. We can maybe talk about that another time, but like, let's not duplicate. Oh, here we go.
I'm just branding folks, yeah.
There's a weird synergy here between Talion's branding power and the fact that, like, Anduril, Flame of the West, was originally named branding. Maybe that's deliberate. I doubt it. But like, maybe
yeah.
it
Again,
is.
this all depends on this game's production cycle, frankly, which we don't know enough about.
I would be fascinated to learn more about it. Maybe we can do some research between like this and the next.
Yeah,
recording
assuming this
session.
isn't the last chunk, which surely it can't be, unless we're gonna go till 4 in the morning. But I don't. Well, we'll see. But I don't think I don't feel like the way this game is scaling that we're gonna finish it tonight. But also, again, this is the mechanic I think of as being this game's core thing, and we're learning it now, 12 hours into the game. So, frankly, this game could do anything, and I'm not gonna be like, well, that ruins progression because, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, apparently I can't climb that wall.
You tell us in the comments, viewership. The Doctor and I feel we've still got some mileage here. There are still other there are still other Tolkien things we think we could speak about, and like other fantasy tropes that we might want to discuss. But if you think it's getting stale, tell us in the comments, because you'll probably see these videos go up before we start recording again.
You and I are so fascinating. We're never growing stale, surely.
Well, maybe, but you tell us, viewership. Are you still enjoying?
I mean,
or
right?
do you think
I said
actually
that.
you want
I
to do
said that like
something else?
ironically taking the piss, but I think genuinely people do enjoy just listening to you and I talking shit. Which I mean, right? I've known you long enough, Bard. We can keep talking shit. Frankly, there's no, that well is fortunately inexhaustible. Yes. Right, I think we're doing pretty good here. We've got a lot of lads. There's one. I want to get that other guy by the campfire so that basically everyone is with us.
Can we stealth jump him and then convert him?
We can certainly do. Whoop! There we go. And let's go, lads. There's the signal.
Oh, it's a lot of them.
Yeah, I know, right? That was by design.
Now remember, don't shoot the fire because that'll hurt our man.
Yeah, I'm basically gonna back the fuck off because I think we've kind of got this. Other than we haven't got the other.
Now remember that, like, the blade.
Oh, he's also immune to ranged and shit.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
He is.
But like everyone around him is one of ours, so he's got to fight a lot of Uruks there.
Maybe try and take out his bodyguard, and then like.
Yeah, good shout.
On him.
Oh, his bodyguard is immune to being dropped on. Yeah, but I can focus on him. You're right.
We don't know anything about the bodyguard, do we?
No, we haven't really got any intel for this area.
This is so many guys are now like on our team.
Oh yeah. We can focus on this.
There we go. Did you ever play like?
Oh nope, he got up again. I thought we had him now.
You know what this feels a bit like? We don't actually care about him though. He can.
No, he's literally just the bodyguard. But oh, there we go. Let's brand this guy. Let's brand his bodyguard. Why not? That's gonna be. Oh Jesus Christ! There we go. Now I was just gonna brand his bodyguard while we're here. Hey, do you want to join the winning team? Oh, Christ. Well, he's dead, so he's not joining anyone's team, frankly.
Oh
shit! Oh, bollocks! Right, okay, now we gotta do things now. Right, gotta brand some people, if only just to regenerate my health back.
This is a big melee though.
Fuck.
Maybe retreat.
Yeah, I'm trying. There's a lot going on though.
Do you ever play like chases when you were at school and like over lunchtime you would go and just pick the fastest kids and convince them to change sides at lunchtime? That's what I used to do.
That's on brand for you, certainly.
Yeah, I mean I was one of the faster kids.
Yeah,
so, like,
exactly. Hence the on branditude. Yeah. Speaking of brand again, or brandier or whatever.
I think this is like a minor skirmish compared to like our chieftain fighting the anti-chieftain. Let's go and deal with that though.
Is this not the chieftain here that I'm attacking?
Is it? I don't think so.
I think it is, and I think I just kicked him off the... Yeah, this is Spartan.
He's got... Oh, that's
do you know you get to watch him eat shit off the cliff? Oh, that's no fun. Yep, there you go. Betrayal.
Hey, our man Gublik's now a war chieftain apparently.
Yeah. That's good, because we got
he gets
our hand in
better armor.
Rublik's pocket. That wasn't a comfortable sentence to say.
Oh, hand in that big orky pocket.
And yet you made it even worse, which is something.
I'm sorry.
You're not really.
Again, we're back to like the dick of Sauron, aren't we? Well, that was kind of cool. I like that now we've a real stake in the Orcish politics.
Yeah, and like again, this should not be this late in the game.
Yeah, granted, but like this is still cool.
It is cool, but I feel like that whole like when it's like, hey, you've got 4 war chiefs, take them on however you want. You should have branding by that point.
Oh, we're going back to Marwyn. Sorry, Shelob.
No, Marwen, not Shelob, you fanny.
You're gonna have to do a shot. It's coming. Do you not see?
What, you think she's just gonna fucking spider up?
Do you not see her lair looks kind of spidery?
No.
Just
she sucked us all out though. She's Highlander.
I am the prize. It's definitely.
Mother,
Shelob.
you're a giant spider.
It's happening. It's coming. I guarantee it.
It's not. Right, see, this is the annoying thing. I feel like I've got the harder burden of proof here. That we got to play through the entirety of the game and have her not be... Nope. Right, okay, I thought the daughter was going to cut her head off there, in which case she's definitely not. But like, at what point do you concede that she's definitely not Shelob?
There's going to be a reveal. She's going to tell us.
But at what point do we agree that that's not going to happen?
It's the black eyes.
I am.
Oh.
By the way, she tried to Highlander my soul.
My child?
Oh, this is tarnishing my strong claim that she's a spider.
Yep. It's because you're talking shit, that's why.
He's been one of
no.
very powerful wizard.
Talion,
What wizard would that be?
I am
One of the
sorry.
blue ones.
Saruman
Really?
brought you here against my will. I went to him for help.
Oh no, it's Saruman.
Saruman.
Prisoner within my own body.
I feel at this point we're committed to her not being Shelob.
Oh, god damn it!
Take a shot whenever you're ready, bud.
No, I'm not.
What do you mean not? Fuck off. Is she not going to spider up now? Fuck off. Take your shot, you fanny.
Hand, they
Oh, god damn it.
bring much suffering.
I will do a shot, but like,
If
I hate you.
wish to know.
Oh, that stings. That truly
it's
does.
a stupid game. Also, why the hell is Saruman involved in all this all of a sudden?
How strong.
He was kind of worm-tonguing her, I guess is what they're going for.
Oh, right, okay, but I guess it doesn't appear in this game.
No, I think Christopher Lee was already dead, but... Oh no, he was still just about alive, but not voicing things.
No, definitely not. Ah, that's disappointing.
Illness still plagues you. Rest, Mother. I will make
Your old
preparations
fingers
for
would
our
remember your strength if they grasped your sword.
All right, I'm gonna.
I mean,
just
yeah, they're
look
hitting
her
the
up.
exact, like, worm-tongue story note, so yes.
I'm gonna just look her up. I think I'm probably licked here. I'm gonna look it up.
The Dark Lord. And that's what we must do. The one
Wow, this guy, like, literally, Celebrimbor was like, we need to out-Saruman
We
Saruman.
must dominate more war chiefs.
Saruman built an army, but it wasn't enough to challenge the Dark Lord. We gotta do better. It's his take. Wild.
Well, at what point in the timeline do we know exactly where this occurs?
Between the Hobbit and Fellowship is all we know.
Okay, so like Saruman may have fallen by now. It's not inconceivable.
Yeah, I think it's closer to Fellowship. I think it's in that, 18 years, however long it is, between the Ring arriving in the Shire and Fellowship starting.
Oh, okay.
So during that time, it's like obviously Saruman is definitely falling during that time.
Okay, so here we go. The tribesmen are descendants of Corsair raiders who settled the coast of the Sea of Nirnin after the armies of Gondor withdrew hundreds of years ago. In her youth, Lady Marwen was a respected and feared warrior throughout the southern region of Mordor.
In her youth, Lady Marwen was a fucking spider. Does it say that? If not, take a fucking shot.
I am not done yet. I am not done yet.
Go on.
Since the return of Sauron and the Black Captain, she's been searching for any means to hold back the dark tide of war. She sought the aid of Saruman.
She sought the aid of being a spider. No, actually, no. Shockingly, that didn't occur.
Don't rush me. There's a whole wiki page here that could yet absolve me.
Cool. I'm going to nip to the loo while you read this and try and find some desperate salvation.
Yeah, the Doctor's gone viewership, but it looks like she's definitely not Shelob, so I may have made a boo-boo here. I'm going to get a shot. I'm not looking forward to it because I have to work tomorrow.
Got your shot ready, I take it?
What do you want me to shot?
Whatever you got to hand, frankly.
I mean, you've been in my house. I have everything to hand.
Yeah, that's what I thought about. You like whiskey, so it can't be that. Oh no, this isn't gonna be enjoyable for you. Don't you fucking worry.
You will not enjoy this. This will not be over quickly, huh? All right, go on. Cool.
You got any rum to hand?
Anything?
Rum sounds about right, I think.
I don't think I have any rum actually.
Really?
No.
What is the physically closest spirit to where you are?
I mean, the physically closest is sewers, but that doesn't count.
Why not?
After that, I'm on whiskey or Jaeger.
I mean, a shot of Jaeger sounds pretty good. We'll call it orcish medicine.
Fine. I promised you.
Can't hold his grog.
You weren't on camera or like on mic for it, but I promised your viewership I would open the next episode by doing my shot of Jaeger. So if you give me a moment.
Oh yeah, no, right. So this is. Jaeger is what I've always pictured to be the orcish medicine that they feed Merry and Pippin.
We actually
that brown liquid that's like that's obviously and clearly Jägermeister.
We actually talk about that on episode 10. Hang on a minute. I need to like.
I thought we talked about that before.
To come back. Hang on.
I'm glad one of us has actually watched the videos. Frankly, this series is on my list to watch.
It's good.
And I do intend.
I think it's some of our.
Oh yeah, no, I
stuff.
believe you. I intend to watch it over the next couple of days while I'm painting this Scorpec Lord. But obviously that's not happened yet. It will have happened in the past. We had this the other day. Like one of our long-time viewers was like, "It's weird to keep track of time. Like something happened to the sprite, had some kind of surgery, and you guys have not recorded again yet." I'm like, "Yeah, like time is fucky." Because record
it's weird
20 episodes in a night.
It is kind of strange, but like
and it's so funny that obviously we recorded the first chunk at the beginning of February, and then I had another thing to go live, so this didn't air for a while, and then this did air, then we had something else to air, and then this aired again, and literally the first chunk, which we recorded 2 months ago, has only finished airing today. And we are recording a new episode tonight, so yeah, time be fucky.
It just makes me a little sad that like the stuff we're recording right now, I think is a lot more refined. Like we did more research, our tech setup is better, the audio quality is better. Like this is an objectively more expensive and superior game, but yet the Lego Star Wars stuff has almost 5,000 views at this point.
Dude, that is fucking taking off.
How?
I have no idea why.
It's trash compared to what we're recording tonight, but yet this is going to get maybe maximally 30 views.
Like no one knows this. I'm guessing. Oh, we need to brand all of the watches. Fucking hell, that's our task now. But yeah,
are we back on?
Oh, we were back on for all of that.
Oh, okay.
Was that not included? I mean, we're warming up to you taking your shot, frankly.
All right,
but our goal is to make all of these lads ours. So
I did promise viewership at the end of the last episode, in an aside to you guys, that because I incorrectly guessed the Lady Marwen was Shelob and she's not, I'm gonna do a shot of, by the Doctor's choice, some Jägermeister. So
yeah, this comes from. I don't know how much of that'll have been included, but I've always at that scene at the beginning of Two Towers where it's like Merry and Pippin are with the orcs, and the orcs are like, "Oh, Sick, is he? Give him some medicine, boys! And what he feeds him is so blatantly Jägermeister that I've always thought of Jägermeister as the orc drink.
Yeah.
So, can he hold his grog? Let's find out.
Well, you know what, Doctor? You can keep your fancy ales, you can drink them by the flagon, but the only
think this
brew
works
for
for
the brave
Jägermeister
and
to go
true comes from the Green Dragon. Hey!
You said A, just as I shoved a sword through this guy's fucking like cervical vertebra.
Good for you. Gotta hit Jaeger.
Oh, it's so good. I love it.
I don't actually mind it.
Shift. There we go.
There we go. Jaeger completed. Also, I'm working, goddammit.
But yeah, like, welcome to the frustration of YouTube of, like, the shit that goes viral is never the good shit. Like, of my solo stuff, the one that's gone seriously viral is, like, one of the first things I ever did, and, like, the first episode of it now, of Star Fox Adventures, is up to something in the 40,000 views.
That's incredible.
And it's one of my worst bits of solo content I've produced, like, ever. And I hate it looking back. It's like, I've not even done I feel like I've done the game dirty. It's certainly, I've not done it justice. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Getting torn to shreds
God,
here by
fucking
categories.
Jesus.
Might want to just
It came out of nowhere.
Might want to
I just wanted to get across the plateau. Get out of my way. Oh. Well, I'm going to yeet him off the side, I guess. There we go.
Might want to just ride.
Oh, no, I just want to get out of here. Is what I want to do. There we go. Ugh. But yeah, it's frustrating when... Oh shit, fuck off. It's frustrating when what you consider to be not the finest work, and like... I don't know if anyone knows this, but we recorded... You didn't have a microphone at the time of that thing.
I was
we recorded that on your phone.
like my phone, yeah.
In a flat that was about...
An echo chamber.
Like, you were in a corridor, in a flat that was about 4 feet wide and about 30 feet high. So, like, it was the worst imaginable audio conditions for recording was what that fight, like, that
you don't want to fight,
series was.
You don't think you want to fight this dude, though?
He's on his own, we'll see.
Is he? Sure there's a catch, though,
There's literally no one here.
Can we brand him?
We're back down to joke people, so yeah, I'm going to get him to the point where we can brand. Oh, we need to get him a bit further than that. That was a bit premature. Now this guy's putting up literally none of a fight.
He seems to be like just like
faking it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Letting you slay him.
Oh, let's have him then. Oh, and your soul is mine.
Well, there we go.
Ooh.
Where's he?
Okay,
in
I
the
fucked
grand
up.
scheme?
I meant to command him, but I've gone for gain intel instead by accident. So pick a war chief. Pick a number 1 to 5, but not 2.
I choose number 3.
Zog slave lover it is then.
That's a
His
guy who
motive
has a
is
dungeon.
stabbing a random Uruk just to show that he can.
Brilliant. They're so developed.
Well, we now know about that guy. Let's kill him. Why not?
Should we?
Well, we did.
Well, okay. I guess it's too late for that then.
Should is a strong word, but there we go. He was a 3rd tier general, apparently. Right, see, this is the thing of, like, it's amazing how easily undefeatable everyone is when you don't let every single, like, named Uruk kill you, like, 30 times. Turns out, actually, most of them are kind of jokes.
See also...
Ah, fuck off.
See also...
Oh,
like,
Jesus Christ, who's this prick?
what was that?
Oh, this guy's gonna become a named wanker
yes!
now. Fucking Christ!
That couldn't have been better times. Don't let named pricks kill you. Stab. Ah, shit.
There was nothing I could have done. There was nothing I could have done about that.
I love this guy. I'm so...
Oh, he was already a named... He didn't just get promoted for that action alone, at least.
I am so invested in the saga of Borgu the Berserker, or whoever the hell he is.